Are we going to give this a go? I think we are. Ooh, this is really weird playing around with this. Oh my lord. Didn't think about that situation, did we? I suppose we go big or go home is really the takeaway from this. Oh, that was an interesting approach. Can I get in anymore? Landing legs? Where would they be? Oh, it is now time for us to go, is it? Now it's saying that's 4,000. What's with the boxes in pink? Welcome back to Kerbal 2 Space in Kerbal Space Program 2. Things are just interesting in this game, aren't they? They're a bit forward and they're a bit backward. Let's try something else. Comment down below. Comment about what you'd like to see, what you'd like to see me try and do. Let's get going. We're going to land on the moon. We're going to land on the moon. I don't know if we're going to get back from the moon, but we're going to land on the moon. So let's go build something. And of course, by moon, I mean mun, because of course that is the thing, isn't it? Yeah. Right, we're going to start off. We're just going to send one Kerbal. We're going to need, of course, a parachute on that said Kerbal. Radial, no, I want a normal parachute. Is that looks a bit big? We can choose our launch pad. Where will we launch from? Oh, we can launch from everywhere. How exciting. We'll launch from launch pad 1 and let's build a rocket anyway. So we'll need a stack separator. However, I probably need a heat shield first, don't I? Where's the heat shield? I need a small thermal one, and then I need a heat shield. That's good. Then we need some tanks. Let's find some wonderful, beautiful methane tanks. Yeah, that will do. We're going to need a small engine to go with it. The Terrier. A little reaction wheel on there, because that's always helpful. Landing legs? Where would they be? Ground, possibly? Yeah, there we go. Small landing legs. I would like to have 4 of you. That would be a good idea. Electricity would probably be a good idea. Small ones. Ooh, look at that. It's little tiny... What's with the boxes in pink? Actually, shouldn't use those ones. We want some that are in boxes. We're just going to go with 2. Now I need to just keep building it up, so let's see how that goes. We shall continue with a stack decoupler. We'll put another small stage in, and then we'll go big. So with 2 of our standard long, small tanks, let's go with a swivel. Swivels are always useful. So we're at 4,000. I wish it would tell me the individual delta V of that thing. Now it's saying that's 4,000. I suppose we go big or go home is really the takeaway from this. Small decouplers. I shall start with 1, and you shall see why, because I'm gonna symmetry put that onto the decoupler. It is on. Grab myself another tank or 2. Small to tiny adapter. Does that actually have any fuel in it? Ooh, I quite like that. You could put a little tiny cap on the top of it then. Where's the arrow? Let's get me the extra small. Is that the tiny? Oh, look at that. That's good. Do we have some solids I can use to get away from these things? Let's have a look. We've got solids. We've got little tiny solids. Oh, lovely. I'm going to take this. I'm going to double it. We're going to put it on there. And then I want to duplicate it again. But this time... So that was a swivel. I want the reliance on those. I should have all my main engines. That's the top one. So that suggests that I have enough delta V. Now I've just got to put struts on it so it doesn't fall to bits. And yes, it's not colourful yet. We haven't done that. Let's make it structurally sound first, I think. 1,000 to land. Maybe we need more. And then, of course, we could do with some solids, maybe. Oh, that's a beautiful idea. Let's get some solids. Let's get a medium solid. That's too big. Small solid. Just squeeze it in there, maybe. That would fit. Yeah, that's the whole reason we left that gap. The entire reason for that gap was for those decouplers. That's it. There we go. Done. Perfect. Right. Now we need a paint scheme. Well, if we're going to paint it, we better make it stand out. So that's horrible. Let's try that again. Nope, that's terrible. Let's go for white and white, and then accent yellow. That works a bit. Yeah, I can live with that. Why have we got an engine there? Are we going to give this a go? I think we are. Right, we are going to the moon, or we're going to die trying. And I say by me, I mean Val. Val could potentially die here. Let's get this thing into the moon, and that all starts with launching. So there we go. We're on a countdown, but it isn't counting down. That's interesting. We'll just skip that. Let's go. Oh, we have a wobbly booster there. What's going on there? Oh, It's broken one of its struts. That's interesting. I wonder if that's going to be a problem. Oh dear, Val. I could see you dying very quickly. This is potentially a big problem, but we will see. Right, let's just get this thing turned. We're going to turn it to 5 degrees to start with, and then we'll hold it there. Thank you. Right, we should have enough gimbal control in these engines to pretty much deal with this. I don't like the way it rotates out like that. There we go. And then I'm going to put it on the prograde. There we go. Right, perfect. Now that should hopefully guide us to orbit. What have we got going on down here? Nothing much major. That's not a problem. Okay. So we're going up. Well, maybe a little bit more than I would like sideways, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It might get us up there. It might not. It probably won't. We'll probably end up crashing back down to Kerbin. But at least we get to see the Space Center and all that loveliness down there. You got default name 3 or something down there. Runway, probably need to use that. I would like to use the harbour at some point, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Right, let's get this thing up and away. We're at 500 meters per second relative to the surface. We are up at 21 kilometers apoapsis. We're actually about 10 kilometers up. We are turning over. We're about to lose the solids. No doubt the solids will destroy everything, which will be a negative for us. I'm going to be entirely honest. We aren't going straight up the way I would like. I'd like to be on the equator, but we're not really doing that. It doesn't really do that. It dislikes everything about going on the equator for some reason. I think it's just the craft. It's just throwing it off. Right, we're about to lose solids. The solids got... There we are. Right, fire the solids. Solids are away. Good. Solids are clear and good. We like that. Right, let's pull us down. I want to get down. Oh, hello. What was that? What was that noise? Is that telling me a tank has finished or something? It's like in the old Kerbal, like the first versions of Kerbal, we used to get you could actually see the individual tanks on the staging thing, but I cannot tell which tanks are what now. Right, there we go. I'm going to put this here. I don't mind if I go high. Whoa, 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 whoa. Actually, I want to do that. There we go. Right, what are we doing? Something is changing and it's making that clunk clunk noise. Is it bits of my craft hitting other bits of my craft is the question I now have of myself. Right, there we go. Let's have a look. I wish I could see how much fuel is in this thing. It gives me. Can you tell me? No, you cannot. You can't tell me how much fuel is in you. Is there a way of seeing that? Is there a way of seeing where the fuel is? No, I cannot see the fuel. I can't see the fuel floor. I can't see where anything else is. I'm going to point this down a bit. I don't need to go too much higher. We'll do that. There we go. Right. I've got 2 minutes until... I've got 3 minutes until that. So actually we could just kill it. There we go. Right. Let's go and have a look in the map view and try and get this thing into orbit. So I'm going to crash back down if I continue. Let's do this. My altitude is not perfect just yet. So let's do... I love the way you create it, but it doesn't show you the actual maneuver things till you click on it. I mean, by that I'm being sarcastic. I actually really hate that. What are we doing here? That's 97, 116. Okay. I'm happy with that. I wish the maneuver nodes were a bit more advanced. It is a bit... what's the phrase? I don't like it. Let me just put it that way. I don't like it. I like having control of maneuver nodes. I can see me playing KSP1 for quite a bit just because of the... Thank you. Because of the maneuver node system. Can I do that? Set target. There we go. Oh, you can actually focus. Okay. So I can do that and focus on that. Okay. Okay. And then can I do that? If I right click and focus. Wow, destroy is an easy option to choose, isn't it? Wow, that would be problematic. What's all that down there? That's just a KSC and all that sort of stuff. Okay. So are we on the maneuver node? Is that white? Is it white now? Is that the thing that we've now got going on? Wow, that's different, isn't it? Right, we are up in the atmosphere. Now, interesting, we've used no electricity. Time warp limited due to celestial body. That's very nice. Right, so we're up at about 106, 107 kilometers. I don't like the fact this is not particularly accurate. That is interesting. Does it get more accurate if you are like actually above the, like, does it go down to meters? I wonder when it goes down to meters. Oh yeah, thank you. Now you're telling me. Now you're telling me, are you? Oh, 6. What's 6? Why is there a 6 there? What does that mean? What does that mean? Right, now, we've got to be careful because this burn time thing at the bottom here, I have noticed it doesn't go red. It just sits there and goes, yeah, you can keep burning. Yeah, I'm just going to add some more delta V on. Right, let's just fire all the engines. There we go. We should be on the maneuver node. Are we on the maneuver node? Probably. Probably on the maneuver node. This is interesting. Why is it pointing that way? This is an odd angle. Why am I... Have I got... Oh, I've run out of fuel in 2 of the tanks. That's why. Okay. That's odd. Was not expecting that. We are gaining altitude quite considerably. That maneuver was not... Oh, maybe I put the maneuver in when we were still going into the atmosphere. That's a possibility. It might be my fault. We'll do that. Right. Okay. So we've got this. I'm going to plot a maneuver to the moon. You know what? I'm not plotting a maneuver to the moon. I am going to... What's that mean? Stability on. Is it... Oh, interesting. Right. I'm going to get rid of this. And we're going to play the when the moon is up game. Right. So I think about there. So let's warp to there. Put ourselves on prograde. And we're going to do the old way of doing it. There we go. Oh, we got no sunlight. Oh dear. What a problem. Right. Let's have a look. Let us have a look. Can I jump back to craft? Where should the moon be? Where should the moon be? Where should the moon be? The Earth is there. Where's my prograde? My prograde is there. Right. Is that my prograde? Right, that's my prograde. So the moon should appear over the horizon at some point. That's what we should be... There we go. What was that? What was that noise? Why is it... Oh, is it the noise of the engines? Wow. Oh, God. So we've got struts on one engine. Wow, the struts have not gone well. So those struts have gone straight through that engine to the other side of it. And on this side, the struts have decoupled. We've got a bit of a raggedy craft, haven't we? Right, let's have a look at the old map view, see if we can actually see anything. Where are we? Wow, we're well past where we should have been. Okay, so we're going to go to here then. We're going to warp to here. Well, we missed it the first time. That's interesting. That is the moon, isn't it? Yeah, the moon. Okay. Lack of stellar exposure. How exciting. Right. That's what I want. Now it's going to rotate round. It should be using electricity, but it's not. So what is that? That just says nav ball. Well, I know that's the nav ball. But what's that thing? Because it's a white marker. Is that my target? I mean... terrestrial planet. Oh, it's nice bit of information for me there, but I don't really need it. We're going this way, are we? Okay. So we're still making the rackety noise. That's good. So I'm basically waiting for moonrise. I should be able to see the moon. When the moon appears, then we fire the engines, and then hopefully we know what to do. I wish it was a bit more clear when your engines have actually run out of fuel, because asparagus staging is going to be a nightmare. That is a big mountain range, isn't it? Let's have a look on the map. Oh, the moon is dark, that's why. So I think it should be any minute now. We should see the old moon on the horizon. And it will actually be a dark spot. It'll be a dark spot because it's not going to be lit up, so it should be a patch of sky that's dark. That's really cool though, isn't it? There we go. That's it. Right. Give me foul power. There we go. Oh, what on earth was that? What on earth? I just had an engine go. Didn't know engines could break. That's weird. Oh, it's uneven fuel distribution, is it? Right. There we go. We're going to do it late. We're going late, but that's fine. Right. We're now using that. I'm going to pop this into map view. We're going to be late on this, and it's going to be annoying, and I think I'm probably going to have messed it up. Oh dear. Oh well. Let's see how it goes. At least we're doing it at the ascending descending node, actually, oddly enough. I wasn't planning to do it then. Yes, I could plot a maneuver, but I've already started to dislike the maneuver node system that they've got. So that's its thing, isn't it? It does feel like it's designed for like schools. It actually does. It feels like it's designed for schools. So, you know, maybe that's the market they're going for. We're going for the younger person and keep KSP1 for the older person. There we go. Right. Perhaps. Wow, that's it's definitely not great. Oh, I am going to be hitting that, am I? Okay. That's how good that was. Okay. Well, glad that we've got to that point. I'm going to time warp to there then. So, it says I've got 3,000 meters per second left. I did not think that I would have that much time left. I wonder, does it tell me? It doesn't tell me how long this is going to take to burn either, does it? Let's just time up to that point. There we go. To there, and then there we go. Okay. How fast am I coming in at? That's the question. 400 meters per second. Let's time warp to there. We're not coming in particularly fast. Okay. Put me in retrograde relative to the surface. Okay. Oh, it's got up now. That's a good thing. That is something I approve of. This could be good. Right, let's have a look. Where are we? We're going to land in the dark. Okay. Val, loving you and everything. Loving your work. But we're going to probably use a lot of this tank up. In fact, we're going to use all this tank up because we have an awful lot of Delta V for getting back. So we're going to be we're doing a bit of burning here. Get this down a bit. I actually want to pretty much zero out the velocity. You know what? We're gonna time warp it down. Take me down to, I don't know, 20 kilometers. Where are we coming in at is the question. Take me in at there 30. I think 30, maybe 30. It'd be nice if the lighting was better, wouldn't it? Of course, first recorded landing on the moon. We're going to do it in the dark because that's what we do. Right, fire the engines. There we go. This is going to be a complete waste of fuel, by the way. Put my landing gear down because I will need it in a moment when I turn this engine off. There we go. So we've actually, I could have done this with a lot less. I could have done it probably without the solids. In fact, it probably would have been better without the solids, but we won't go into that. We won't go into that situation. There you go. You can have a nice look at everything, stuff and things, all the things. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Right. Probably gonna stop this now, and then we're gonna just time warp it down, get it down to, I don't know, 5k. 4, 3, 2, something like that. 5, 7. There you go. Do that. There we go. Fire the engine again. Get it under control. Kill it a bit. At some point, I will have to decouple this because I cannot land on it. I mean, I could. It would be interesting. I don't think the reaction wheels are strong enough to let me do that. I think KSP2 is not the overpowered reaction wheel world that we lived in KSP1, let me put it that way. Right. Let's have a look. There we go. Now, have I got these? Yeah, I've got some control. So I've actually rebound the keys for this. Oh, I don't know that noise. I have to change that a bit. Ugh. So I've rebound the keys for this. What can we do? We can do physical. Oh, this is juicy, isn't it? Oh, I like that. So I've rebound the keys because I can't remember what it was supposed to be, but I've changed them to like shift and control. I think they were something else when I first looked at them, but I don't know. That feels. I can't actually remember what the keys are. Or oh, stop. Thank you. Right. Let's keep this heater, please. Thank you. Does it still do that thing where if it's below a certain amount, it plays around silly? Right. We're going to let this go down a bit. I could actually crash it. I could use it as a crasher stage. I could take it down to 500 and use it as a crasher stage right now. There we go. We're just going to pull that down to there. It's not particularly refined, is it? The movement bits are very, very sensitive, shall we say? Right, we're just going to let it sit on this, and it's going to gain a bit of stuff. I think we're going to shut it down, do that, and then I can do that. There we go, let it go. There we go. Ooh, this is really weird playing around with this. Oh my lord. Didn't think about that situation, did we? Right. I now want it to go to point upwards. Right. We're going to land on the debris. And we're going to land hard on the debris. Oh, hello. Oh, I stopped looking at the distance to the ground there. Note to self, don't do that. Right, where's the debris? I can't see it. Right, let's time warp this thing until we get to the daylight. Wow, we are upon the moon. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. That's a cool picture, isn't it? Yeah, that's good. Right. So Val, we should probably get you out because you should do stuff and things. Moon landing 2 on crash trajectory. Are you? Are you really? Can I do like stuff? Can I plant? Can I plant flags? That's the thing. Jetpack on. Is it RCS do that? Yeah, does that do that? Does that do it? Oh, this is hard. Oh, hello. Oh, this is new. You know what? Can we just walk up to it? Can I plant a flag? Plant a flag. There we go. First moon landing. There we go. First moon landing. There we go. How does it look? How are we looking? You're not actually on the floor. You're actually hovering above it, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Okay. Right, so Val, you are currently above the floor. Equally, your jetpack is showing us off, but it is actually on. That's interesting. I suppose we should try now, Val, just to see, can you get past there? Yes, you can. Right, Val. So, little imp, can you climb the rocket? I mean, that would be bonus points if you could, because I don't really want to do this. It's like it's sort of like sticky ground, isn't it? We are knocking the rocket over. It does not like that at all. Ooh. It likes a run up. Interesting. Can I clamber? How do I clamber? Can I just get in? Ooh, I'm gonna have to play around with this now. The jetpack does not like it. Oh, that was an interesting approach. Can I get in anymore? Jetpack away. Do you need to put the jetpack away to climb? Is this the thing? Oh, my camera's gone funny. Okay, we'll just do a bit of that and a bit of... Right, the camera went a bit weird there. I think it is time to launch and get out of here. I'm not entirely sure which way I need to go though. Yeah, let's just fire some engines and go a way that needs to be gone. I think this way. This way looks like the way I want to go. Yeah, get the landing gear away. Oh, the G works for landing gear finally. That's good. Right. I think my altitude is good. Let's see how we do for getting into orbit. And hopefully, this will be the flight home for Val, which will be very nice, won't it? I hate the paint scheme on this. God, imagine if she dies on the way home after this. Right, let's get this up, get it into orbit. This is really cool. I mean, I've got to say, if you could take just the scenery and put it into KSP1 without changing all of the controls and stuff like that, that I would be happy with that. We have gone a little high, but that's okay. It's not a major problem. We'll just come up to here, and we'll just I'll just warp to there. Time warp to point. Put me on prograde. There we go. I do like the time warping. Time warping gets a bonus. The time warping gets a big bonus. Time warping limited unit. No, it's not celestial body. It's the problem is that I'm actually I'm wanting to do this. There we go. Right, oh, we got a bit of a glitchy there. And no, come here. I'd like to see. There we go. That's it. Right, I'm 100 kilometers up, which is a bit rude, but we'll do that. So where are we? So if I come over here and I do this and I create maneuver planner and I go click there and I go like that and we do all of that. Okie doke. There we are. Pull this down all the way to, am I going to get an impact point? I'd like an impact point ideally. There we go, impact point. So I just pull it back until I don't have an impact point. My altitude is low. So it's not got the ability to just make up sort of stuff anymore. That's annoying. All right, there we go. You know what, we're going to have to do the maneuver anyway. Right, put me on the maneuver node, that one, and then take me to it. Yes, I get the idea. Goodbye. Dismiss the fact that I don't have things and stuff. Right, are we ready? It's a, how long a burn? How much a burn is it? 230. Wow, we have an awful lot of Delta V left. I'm actually going to speed up to it. I refuse to continue to watch it. Right. Oh yeah, look at, oh, that's a cool picture as well. I like that. There we go. That's a background. Oh, that's a nice one as well. Yeah, do all of the things. Do all of the things. Right. Are we? Oh, it is now time for us to go, is it? Okay, I will now fire the engines. There we are. Superb. Now, this shouldn't take too long, actually. It's only 200. This engine is probably overkill. I could have gone for a smaller engine for the landing, but meh. I don't know what its thrust to weight is. That's the big problem. We can't see the thrust to weights. It doesn't do any of those calculations, but they would be minimal difficulties to put that in there, I think. So, yeah, I'm not sure why they aren't. Right, so it's this way, isn't it? Warp to that point, because we pop out of there and then we continue on. There we go. Right, so what's the periaps? What's my periaps? Oh, I can see it on here now. So let's put us in retrograde. And then I'm going to do a little tiny, there we go. Yeah, I think that's cool. So we'll just bring it down to here. Time up to point. There we go. All the way down. And all the stuff and things. Happy, happy, happy. Good, 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 good. Put me in retrograde. That's nice. Are we ready? Wow, that is a shiny picture. Right. We're in the position I want to be in. I don't know how much further until we hit the atmosphere, but that's fine. It's not a big issue. We'll do that. It'll bring us down. I did put a heat shield on this, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I put a heat shield on this. I'm pretty sure they come as standard now, don't they? No, they don't. You have to actually put them on. Oh, I'm in 3 times warp. Hello? Why can I not stage? Hello? Decouple. Wow. That was a glitch. Anybody else seen that glitch before? My concern now is... arm it. Yeah, it's armed. I have not seen it. I suppose I've not seen much of this game yet, but that was an interesting glitch. Right. So I want to be relative to the surface. Thank you very much in that. So as soon as you go to surface, you can actually have, what's this? So this is north, up, south, and down. Now that's interesting. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot, in fact. Now, of course, we're flying over Kerbin, and I can't remember any of the landmarks. There's a bit glitchy there, isn't it? It's not particularly beautiful. There's square bits there, but it's good. It's good. I mean, clouds are good. Everything looks good. We don't have heating enacted at the moment, so that's a negative. But you know, you can't have everything. There we go. Parachute is out. What speed did it come out at? 1,000 meters. 1,000 meters per second. That was a little bit excessive, isn't it? Wow. I suppose we did auto deploy it, didn't we? Was that just like a... Maybe that was a built-in drogue. Right. How far are we? We're 4 kilometers up. I like the little... Hold on a second. It makes it look as though it's huge. I suppose that would be all the parachute wrapped up there. It is a bit flickery, if I'm honest, which would be not something that's great for me. Parachute deployment. Well done, Val. And I think this is it. So, I think that's that mission out of the way. From me, until next time. The future is bright and bold and all that sort of stuff. If you want to comment down below, suggest anything you would like to see in this with KSP2, please do not hesitate to ask. Have a great one. So if that was good for you, check out on the screen right now some links. You can see other videos you might like. Check out the channel, see if there's any playlists you like. There's also some links to other content creators there you might like. Or leave a comment down below. Like, subscribe, do all those things.